Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tyen, and I am about to do a live reading for the collective, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some readings for you all as well. I'm just going to go over the rules of engagement. Okay, so bear with me. Um, my kids have been in my office. So anyway, um, first and foremost, let me say this. I am pulling 5 cards for $25, and the messages are going to be all from your ancestors. Hello, beautiful Empress Joanne. Welcome, welcome. Now, I am going to tell you this just because I've been doing a lot of readings and the energies that are coming through right now from the Ankh-cestors is very blunt. It's not me saying it, it is your ancestor or one of your ancestors. So please don't take anything personal. I'm asking you to come with an open heart, open mind, and be ready. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with the collective. I already had a payment. Someone paid me in advance. Oh, there you are, girlfriend. Hey, I was just about to talk about you. Ah, you did make it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead after I do the reading for the collective and get you started, girl, since you already paid me in advance. Okay. So what I'm doing is just shuffling these cards up right now so we can just get the energies going, good, good flow of energy. All right, and information from your ancestors and the messages that they want to convey to you. They told me to use my higher realm deck and pull some cards from there too. They are not playing no games with y'all today, okay, or tonight. Okay, it's okay, baby. Like you said earlier, you can always click on that replay button. It's still gonna be your reading, and it's not gonna change it, okay? So no problem. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the collective, and I'm halfway on this camera because it's really not about me right now. It's really about what's in your cards. And I don't have it to where you guys can see the actual cards, so I'm gonna hold it up to the screen, okay? Everybody okay? And for those of you that don't have, like, my methods of payment, I'm doing Cash App and PayPal. I'm coming. Let me make sure I post that link here for you for the Cash App, and I'll have to come back for the PayPal. My moderators, I should have told them that I was coming on, but it's kind of like spare of the moment thing here. So please bear with me. Oh man, I thought I turned this down. It's a delay. Sorry, y'all. Okay, here I am. I work today too, so if I feel, if you think I'm a little spacey, I probably am, but I'm still present for your reading. I'm all the way here with you. All right, so I just dropped the link to my cash app. I also got my white noise on, so I won't hear anything that's going on upstairs and won't be disturbed because when I channel, I like to be all the way in the zone. So if you hear birds chirping in the background, that's what that is. And also the one to say, for the collective, energetically, I'm feeling that you guys, some of you've been seeing a lot of owls. Maybe not all of you, but some of you have been seeing owls lately. And I feel like it's one of your ancestors that has crossed over trying to relay a message to you to hang on, to not give up. I'm feeling a lot of energy of a lot of you guys wanting to give up and throw in the towel. And your ancestor is just saying that, we're here. We see what you're going through. And they are the ones that have gotten you this far. Trust me. You wouldn't have made it this far without your um, ancestors. Okay. I'm also seeing numbers. I'm going to start calling out the numbers that I've been seeing as well. So, 3, 7, 99, 11, 333, 222, 444, 888. So if those numbers have any significance, or if you've been seeing a lot of those numbers, just know that that is your ancestors trying to get or relay a message through. Google is your best friend to the end. If you don't know what those angel numbers are, you can Google those numbers, okay? So you can find out exactly what its significance and meaning holds for you, okay? All right, so I guess it's not meant for me to post my PayPal tonight because I cannot find the link on this phone. And this phone right here I'm using, so I don't want to. I guess I can come off and go back. I do it all the time, so I don't know why I'm acting like I can't break the rules today. I'll be right back, you guys. And I'm back, just like magic. Ta-da! Speaking of that, um, I love the vibe tonight from your ancestors. Some of your ancestors are telling me to tell you to remember who you are. Okay. Um, a lot of you have forgotten your power. You've gotten lost in the sauce. All right. You are dealing with someone who has either done voodoo or some type of ritual to keep you connected to them. And if not, because remember, this is a general reading and it doesn't apply to everyone, they have been like having negative thoughts about you, throwing negativity towards you, and creating thought forms, which is to me equally the same as a ritual. And here's why: if you don't know about thought forms, and I will do another transmission on this later on. Like, let's say you don't like someone because maybe they're arrogant and you think that they're an arrogant person. It doesn't mean that they really are an arrogant person. That can just be your personal experience with this person. And so every time you think of this person, you don't think good of them. You only think bad. You only think of them as being the negative Nelly or the negative Nancy that they are. So what you do is you create what is called a thought form, and it will anchor that thought and it would tether to that person. It would connect to that person. So anytime that you think about that person, it's already, you know, in your subconscious mind. You've already impressed it in your subconscious mind, and it does not change unless someone clears their energy, get a, chakra clearing, and people can, remove those thought forms that are qualified. But only a professional can remove them. Once those thoughts go out there, you guys, you can't take them back. So that's what I mean about, they form some type of thought form out there about you. I need to take me something to drink, you guys. 1 second. I've had a long, long, long day. I've been working, working, working. Haven't got a chance to really hydrate myself fully. All right, so let's go ahead and do the reading for the collective, starting with my cards, the nine ether. What messages are your ancestors trying to convey to you? Your higher self. So this is your message. You, my dear, need to connect to your higher self. Okay, your higher self has been trying to connect to you. If you're connected with a twin flame, your twin flame higher self is trying to get messages through to you. And some of you think that it's your higher self that's trying to talk to you, and it's not. It's your twin flame. I just ran into the same situation a couple of days ago where I thought it was my twin flame that was trying to get my attention, and it wasn't. It was his. So please make sure that you guys are tapped in, tuned in all the way in your God or goddess frequencies so you can receive your messages. Okay? Turn this heat down. Ooh, God, burn it up. All right, let's go ahead and get the second message from my deck here. Welcome everyone that is here. Please make sure that you are smashing the like button due to the algorithms of the YouTube. And it also makes sure that my video is being played and being distributed through YouTube Land. So, all right, you guys got Yod Hey Vahe. So, are you listening to your God self? Are you listening to your inner voice that is the voice of God that is within you? Okay, that is guiding you. Are you listening to that voice? Okay, some of you were chosen, personally chosen, and set aside for breaking generational curses. Out of everyone in your family, your ancestors elected you because they knew that you were the person for the job. They knew that you can get the job done. Okay? Let's go ahead and get some messages from your spirit animals. Let's see what spirit animals are around you. What messages are they wanting to convey to you? Hello, beautiful moderator Dana. Greetings. All right. This reading right now, Dana, is for the collective. And then next, I'm going to start with No Church in a While because she already prepaid me. And then whoever else wants to go from there. All right. So your ancestors want you to focus on ancient wisdom that you have been carrying with you lifetime after lifetime. They want you to tap back into this ancient wisdom, and their messages, doorways in your mind open, having you discover talents you never realized you possess. Psychic forces bring you back to ancient roots. Wisdom is gained along with the knowledge to use it. So not only are you going to have this power that you can tap into, but you're going to know exactly how to use it. These are innate gifts that are already instilled within you. They're already inside of you. The only thing that you have to do is reawaken those powers and those strengths. If you haven't already joined our masterclass, I don't even know what you're waiting for, honestly, because I'm basically giving the class away for practically nothing. It's only a one-time $50 fee to join, and there's no monthly fee. But what you will gain surely outweighs the little donation that you have to pay. I'm not, saying that $50 is a small thing. To some of you, it may be big. But I can guarantee you, you won't even think that twice before you go to Starbucks or McDonald's. Okay? Why not invest in you? You get nothing back when you go invest in other things that don't earn you an interest, that don't compound interest and come back to you. When you invest in yourself spiritually, let me tell you, there is no amount of money in the world that can compensate you for the knowledge that you have. Because with this knowledge, you can make more money, even 100-fold. Okay? So please consider if you haven't already joined us. I believe most of the people that are on here now are already a part of the group. All right, so tap into your wisdom. Let's see what your next card is. Turbulence. Okay, you guys, if you remember at the beginning of this reading, I told you guys that a lot of you were going through something. Okay. So there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of turbulence around you. And if you're not feeling it already, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you will eventually feel it more so than what you have now. So, what is your message? Now is not the time to make any career changes. Large purchases or moves. Severe turbulence indicated for the next 8 days. Make choices and wait out the storm. So basically, it's saying that your finances are going to be restricted for only 8 days. And think about it this way: at least it's not 8 years, right? 8 weeks or 8 months. It's only days. So I really feel like a lot of you are entering into some reprieve when it comes to the universe, right? You already know, just like No Church in a While said, she already feels it. You already know that your finances have been less than great. Now, this is the crazy thing. In less than 8 days, my masterclass starts. In this masterclass, I will teach you how to magnetize yourself and to continue to keep yourself in the highest vibration so you could be in direct alignment with your abundance. It is your birthright to be rich. Okay? God is not trying to keep us from anything. If anything, we are the ones that are blocking ourselves, right? Because not to be religious or anything like that, but the scripture says, my people perish because of their lack of knowledge. So even though you may not die tomorrow, you pretty much are dead when you can't live life to the fullest. Do you agree? It's not about being lifeless. It's about being full of life. It's about being bountiful. Okay. Someone just made a payment. 1 second. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna pull one more card and then I'm gonna get into tarot and then I'm gonna move to No Church in a While for her reading and then those that have paid. So you guys, being woke don't mean being broke. If anything, I'm gonna tell you something. You know someone's relationship or their direct relationship with God by the things that are in their life. I'm not talking about material things, you guys. I'm talking about whether or not they have a good marriage, whether or not their children are well mannered, whether or not they are educated or knowledgeable. Okay? What is true of God is also true of you. God is not stupid. God is not broke. Okay? And yes, although God may have some raunchy children, for the most part, the chosen ones, which are us, we got our act together because we were left with no choice. Think about it. All right, I got it, Dana. Thank you so much. All right, so we got waste. You cannot afford to create waste in your life. Take nothing for granted because you could experience sudden famine due to the carelessness, money, health, time. Okay. So, one thing that I like about this class is that you will also learn gratitude. You will also learn not to judge others because what you judge others, you mete out for yourself. Jesus Christ said it himself. What you have judged someone has already done to you when you judge people. That's why I try my very best not to do it. Even when I do readings on celebrities, I don't give my own personal or biased opinion. I'm there to channel a message. I channel, and that's that. No extra, put my feelings and emotions into it. For what? None of us are perfect. So be careful with your resources. I'm going to say that. All right. Me and my son was talking about this today on the way home. He said, Mom, the worst thing that you can waste is not money, it's time. And it's so true because you guys, money comes back to you. Money is energy. Time actually doesn't even exist. It's a man construct, it's linear. So once it's gone, it can never return because it's not a God made thing anyway. So, whatever you are doing with your time, are you educating yourself about your journey? Are you even taking out the time to learn more about you as an individual on all levels, especially spiritually? Because that's the one that matters the most. All right. So, as I promised, that was the last card for the collective out of this deck. Let me go ahead and move the tarot. I'm just going to shuffle real quick and get this party on the way, baby. My hot again. I just can't. I can't get it together with this heater. It's just not doing me right. When I turn it too low, then it's cool. When I turn it high, it's too hot. Are you guys having hot and cold flashes? Just wondering. Everything to me is a message. That's why I'm asking. All right, no church in the wild said yes. Okay. Or was that a while ago? All right. Spirit, let us get our first message for the collective. First message for the collective. All right. Man, we had 4 cards come out. Let me put that back. Somebody's ancestors are like, let me speak, let me talk. Woo, hold on. All right, are you ready? Instead of complaining about your union, stand for your union. Okay? You're not standing if you're speaking negative. No matter if your person is an alcoholic, a drunk, a drug addict, a crackhead, a whore, okay, a bigamist. Spirit said, do not talk bad about that person because when you speak about the bad in that person, this person being your twin flame, twin soul, is your divine mirror. You're speaking all those things about yourself, even though you probably might have a cleaner and chaste life than your person. So be careful, mind your words and mind what you say, okay? Let's go ahead and get the next card. There you go. Queen of Pentacles. All right, you guys are moving into your hallelujah. You guys are moving out of the poverty mindset, lack mindset, and you're moving onward and upward. It's like the heavens are just opening up and you're about to have a floodgate. You're about to have a windfall that you have never seen before. You have never attained and you have never seen this type of money that God is about to bring into your life. This is your season of amen. Yes and amen. Your ancestors are preparing you for this. This is the reason why they're telling you to be careful with how you're circulating your money now, because you're going to have so much more money, okay, than what you have now. And this is how the universe works. If you are a good steward of receiving what the universe is giving to you now, then you're going to be even more better when you receive money in abundance. Okay. All right, for the fourth person that has joined, can you please make sure that you support my channel by smashing that like button. Please and thank you. All right, so you got 7 of Pentacles. I can't make this shit up, y'all. God is about to give you the fruits of your freaking labor. Okay. I feel that this is a long time coming for some of you guys. I mean, although I feel like you guys keep a pretty good flow of money, the thing that you're lacking is not really the flow. Sometimes it can be sporadic. I get that too. But what you're lacking is the abundance of it. Okay? It's not enough. When I first awakened, I joined the Dr. Charles Fillmore's Church of Science. And one thing that I used to love by one of the teachers there, how she would say, instead of saying poverty or lack, she would say, it's not enough, right? Does that resonate with you all? You have money, you're not on the streets, but it's like if anything happened to you and you can work, you have to shit creek without a paddle. That's not abundance. Abundance is no matter what happens, you're going to be well taken care of and your children do without a worry in the world. That's true abundance. All right, let's get your next message. Oh, that came out quick. So you got the 5 of Staves, okay, which is the 5 of Wands. I feel like there may be a lot of bickering going back and forth between you and your person. A lot of arguing. Like one-upmanship I'm hearing, like somebody always got to have the upper hand. You find yourself competing with this person even though you don't want to compete, but yet at the same time, you don't want to back down. And then I feel like for some of you, because this is not all of you, because this is a general reading, some of you are just fucking tired altogether. Like, I'm done with fighting. Like, you're ready to just throw in a towel altogether. Okay. So this is about that battle, that conflict, that struggle. All right. And I'm feeling power struggle more from your person's end than your end. They don't like to be told what to do. And they don't like that, you may have great ideals, but they'll never tell you because they want to be the one to take the credit for it. They want it to be their idea, not yours. The devil. Some of your people are bound to religious upbringing. They still think that it's to do tarot and to do readings that is from the devil. Or the devil may really have a hold of your person, spiritually speaking. They may be bound to the devil. They may be doing things that they ordinarily would not do. Okay. Hanging around the wrong people. I'm hearing that they're hanging around the wrong crowd. All right. They're being influenced by the wrong people and they don't even know it. They think that this person or these group of people that they're hanging around don't mean them any harm. But when they're with these people, they do harmful things to themselves. These people get them in situations to where other people want to harm them. I don't know. That just came to me. For one of your people, one of your persons, one of your lovers. Um, I'm hearing shape shifting. Your person knows how to shape shift. They are really grieving. They're really, I'm telling you, doing bad. They're down bad without you. Okay. With the 3 of Swords, they may be dealing with a third party and they may be making it seem like it's all good and it should be, but they're really doing bad and they want to admit it because of their ego, because of their pride. They're so stuck in their head. They're so stuck in their head that it's really difficult for them to really feel what's in their heart. Because if they was feeling what was in their heart right now, they would be with you. Come hell or high water, come what may. But instead, I feel like your person is making every excuse in the book to not be with you because they know that if they were with you, you would freaking hold them accountable. They would have to change. and they know it. They don't want to. It feeds their ego to be where they are. They don't want to change. They don't like the ideal of change. The change to your person is scary for them. Sorry, y'all. I'm lighting some clearing incense here. So that's that. Oh, you got three of spades too, three of wands. It's just something about this person where they go back and forth. It's like 1 minute they seem like they have their shit together and they got their mind made up on what it is exactly what they want to do. And then the next minute they change their mind. Okay. I'm seeing a yo-yo. Okay. You know how you throw a yo-yo and it comes back to you? At least if you're doing it right, you throw it and it comes back. You throw it and it comes back. I'm just saying that you guys are, one moment you'll release them, but then when they feel like they're getting too far, they'll come running back to you. When they know they haven't worked on their shift, they haven't gotten their things together spiritually, but they don't want to lose you too. All right. So I feel like your person is being very selfish spiritually because they don't have enough trust in source that everything is going to be okay. And when they get their shit together, they'll be able to come back and you guys will be able to have a better relationship. They're not listening to themselves with the high priestess here. Okay. It could be the reason why they're not listening to themselves, but the high priestess also is third party energy. It's because a third party is fucking getting in the way. All right. I feel like this person is putting shit in their food, like doing love rituals by feeding them. Your person needs to stop eating this third party's food. Seriously. I know what I'm talking about. And then here's the thing what I'm hearing from your person's higher self is that this person that they're with, they're not even a high occult person. They're a kitchen spell person. Okay. Just getting started, don't even know what they're doing, but it's working because they believe in it. The power of belief is very, very strong. Okay. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You're meant to be with this person. This person and you, I see you guys together in the near future. I see you having a family with this person. And when I say family, I'm not talking about children. That's the thing. This is what people get twisted all the time. Our upbringing and our beliefs and our society constructs and what they consider norm is fucked up. Okay. Your husband alone, stand alone by your husband's self, is your family. Period, point blank. You don't need to have babies in order to be a family. Okay. There's so many people that can't even have children. That doesn't mean that they don't have a family because they weren't able to co-create kids. All right. Let's get one more card. Spirit, give us one more card for the collective. Okay. All right, got it. All right. We got the Hierophant. So either one of you or both of you are awakening spiritually. You're tapping into ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge, esoteric wisdom and knowledge. And you guys are learning so much about the universe. Things that were hidden are now being revealed. And it's actually helping you in your ascension process. And as you ascend, so is your person. Your person is ascending right along with you. And that is the end of the reading for the collective for this new moon in Aries. I know it was yesterday, but still, we're in that energy still. All right. So, no church in a while. Here we go, beautiful. This is your reading for your 5 cards. Where is the message from your ancestors? Beautiful. Okay, honey. So, what your ancestors are telling you that you need to work on is you got the Black Madonna. Okay. You guys, Madonna, the original Madonna was not white. Okay, she was black. And you have unconditional love and radical forgiveness. It's up to you. But to take this to the next level and take this up a step, you may want to work with this deed. Okay. Black Madonna is a ascended master, just like Mother Mary, and they help you to work on the heart chakra and the high heart. Okay. So that's what they're asking you to work on is forgiving your person. Your person has wronged you, but I'm going to say it like my I was about to call this man my husband. Jesus Christ. My twin flames higher self said to me, it was in the contract for him to do that. He had to do it because it had to trigger something in me to awaken me fully so I can be in my autonomy and hold my power and hold my own. And through those hurts and through those pains, I learned to forgive. Okay. All right. So let's get to your next part. So forgiveness is the order of the day for you, beautiful. All right. I see the card. Here it is. Oh, wow. You got Peluvio foul. So, honey, Peluvio foul means that you are healed by water. I don't know if you are a water sign, but you got a lot of water in your chart. Water heals you. When it's raining outside, you get the best sleep ever. Okay? So rain brings joy. So it's saying that when it rains, bring joy into it. Get the best sleep, the most sleep, whatever you have to do when it comes to the rain. As you can see, this lady is putting her hand on the window pane and she has her hand on her heart chakra, and she's embracing the um, storm. And that could be symbolic for you or metaphorical. Embrace the storm that is currently in your life right now. And know that joy comes after the rain. All right, no church in a while. So that's card, okay, two cards, and then we're gonna do two from Carol, and then we're gonna get your wisdom for your ancestors from that deck. All right. So far, so good. I love it. All right. So, ooh, okay. You got 7 of Cups. I said ooh because I feel like you're about to have some options, honey. Do you hear me? Mm. I told you you loved the rain. I knew it. I felt it. You're a Pisces. I told you you was a water sign too. Look at that. So this reading has been 99.9% accurate. And the reason why I didn't give myself 100% yet, because I'm not done with your reading. Oh, wow. Thank you for that confirmation, beautiful. So with the 7 of vessels, this is also the card for Pisces, by the way. Okay. You're going to have plenty of options. And it's not just in love. I'm hearing career. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to move you career wise. In the month of May, they're telling me. And you're going to have it in love. That's the obvious. And you're going to have spiritual options, like things that you can do spiritually, things you're going to tap into that you didn't even know you had as far as your gifts. You got some hidden gifts, girl. And your family is very rich spiritually. You come from a family that have a lot of gifts. You got a lot of seers in your family, a lot of psychics, a lot of healers. Okay. I'm talking about with natural herbs. All right. So we got Knight of Swords. All right. So this is a warning from your ancestors is that everything that glitter is not gold. When things seem too good to be true, they usually are. So they're saying that Be careful. They're warning you. Not everything that people say, they do. Be very mindful when someone comes to you and they're a sweet, smooth talker. And that can be any aspect of your life, not just in, romance. It can be in business too. So if you get an offer that you just can't refuse out of the blue, like here within this next week, just think twice before you commit to something. And just make sure that they bring all their cards to the table and show you how it's going to be done before you make any decisions. All right, so you got famine. You're coming out of a period of drought, a time of like limited opportunity, um, sacrifices. You're making a lot of sacrifices. There's been a lot of changes going on in your life. So the only solution is to conserve all the resources that you have and seek greater opportunities because it seems like you're planting all your eggs in one basket and you're not yielding the results that you're expecting. It's because you're putting your eggs in the wrong basket, my dear. And that is your reading, beautiful. I know it. I know. That's how it is. A lot of times we get scared of our gifts and we miss out. But honey, let me tell you something. You're not gonna miss out. You're not gonna miss your boat because you already tapped in and you're already where you need to be. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Dana. All right, my beautiful Dana, are you still here? All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna start pulling her cards from my nine ether deck. Oh, we got her first card already. All right, beautiful. Ooh, oh my God. Girl, you got sabotage and self-destruct. You've been down on yourself. I feel like you've been blaming yourself for some mishaps that are going on around you and pertaining to family is coming up and also pertaining to your love life. You think that you could have done things differently and you would have gotten a different outcome. And they're telling me that's the furthest thing from the truth. So stop beating yourself up over things that are beyond your control. Okay? Let's get your next card. Ooh, girl. I love this card. This is my favorite card I made in this deck. Oh God, he called me while I'm doing this live. I have to call him back. All right, so we got Eternal Flame. Eternal flame of love. You and your twin flame are aligning. You guys are aligning to the point where you're coming into union, girl. And it gets tumultuous when you're at that beginning of the precipice of receiving the union. Those waters get deep, and sometimes they feel like they're gonna drown you. But they're telling me to tell you to hold on and be patient because it's closer than what you think. And when I say union, I'm not talking about no temporary stuff. I'm talking about permanent, bona fide union. You got Eight of Pentacles because you've been manifesting this. You've been studying. You've been researching. You've been dedicated. And the number eight deals with your power. You've been strong. Okay. I know. Listen, you may not know this, but they want me to tell you this, okay? When you're arguing with your twin flame, you might just be thinking that it's a 3D thing, but what's really happening is energetically your spirits are merging and you guys have to work it out in the well, you already are working it out in the spiritual realm first, and then it's infiltrated into the physical, physicality in the physical realm. So that's a sign because me and my twin flame have been arguing for like the last We stopped. It's been 2 days now. We have not argued. That's because we haven't talked. Because he's not talking to me because he's mad at me. Because I said something that pissed him off. I told him that I wanted a rich white man with a big dick. I'm tired of black men because black men mistreat their women if they were not raised well. And that has been my experience. I'm not saying all black men, but in my experience, in my encounters with black men, they seem to love the ones that love them less. And I'm talking about their women, not their mom, not their family. They treat their family well. As a matter of fact, some of their family even condone the shit that they do. Okay? So he mildly blocked me, but he didn't block me all the way. So he turned off his WhatsApp so I can't see when he's online. And I said, Negro, you might as well block me. He knows that shit triggers me. That's why he does it. I don't even care. Because guess what? In case you didn't know, homeboy, I never knew when you was on or off WhatsApp anyway, because I don't live for you on WhatsApp. I'm a doctor. I got clients. I got kids. I got a plethora of shit that keeps me busy to where I'm not concerned about you. Hello. Okay, this is not my reading. This is Dana's reading. So let's go back to your reading. Yes, girl, me too. Sometimes you got to do that. I'm telling you, because they be acting like they stuff don't stink. And I'm not always the type of person that just kind of like, don't back down from a good fight. But I got tired of not speaking my truth. I was having throat chakra issues because I wasn't speaking my truth. So I'm glad you're speaking your truth and you are in that manifestation power. You are drawing this to you. You're bringing wisdom to you. And you got the page of vessels. You're learning a lot about love. You're learning a lot of lessons right now in love. Okay. Oh, see, I can't make this stuff up. My husband seems to think that his family loves and adores him too, but his mother killed 3 of my pregnancies. Okay, 3 of our children. How in the fuck is that love? She's a witch, for real. And if he's listening, he's gonna get an earful tonight. I'm telling you. That's what they think. That's their delusion. And they're supposed to rise above family. Okay? They're supposed to make us a priority. That's part of the journey. There is no him or her. It's we. It's us. We're the same soul. We're the same person, stupid. If your family don't like me, they don't like you. I hate these karmic contracts with family because I really feel, and even in my personal experience, and even with my clients, I have found that families is the biggest reasons why most twin flames are not the freaking together. Oh my God. I don't even know why I just made that word up, but I'm just saying. They're not together because of the family. Because families are jealous of our love. They don't want us together because they may not know that we're twin flames or even understand or comprehend it. But they know that we're really in love. And they know that they really love us. And it's like they don't want to see them happy. You see what I'm saying? I know that's right, Dana. Come on now. I'm I'm with you when you're right. I think I'm gonna pin that message because I like it. All right. Let's get your last card. Mm. You got cleansing. I'm gonna give you another card because you know what? I don't think that I pulled your message from this deck yet. I think this is my first message. So Dana, you got cleansing. It says this card indicates letting go of the past, going through a process of self-cleansing and self-awareness. An inner knowing develops, bringing a new outlook, a new beginning between you and your twin flame. Look at this. I told you this before I even pulled the ding dang on card. Am I not in sync tonight, y'all, or not? Look, I just told no church in the wild her zodiac. And that she loved rain and everything. And she confirmed it all. I just wish that I had more people that I can help, honestly. But I'm not that type of, person where I promote myself like that. I need to do better. I need to get better at doing this, you guys. Because my channel used to be bumping, but I had time back then to promote my channel because I wasn't practicing as a doctor full time. I was only doing it part time. Now I'm back to being a full time doctor because no offense to you guys, but I got to pay my bills and it is more. All right. So here is your last message. It's about family. Number 4, it's about family, it's about foundation. Okay. You will find that family and friends will give you a sense of joy and healing. A reunion, a return of a friend, a relative, or a lover, which we know is a lover. Old family matters are put to rest. It is a reconciliation. So I already told you before I started pulling these cards, I already told you your whole reading. You and your twin are aligning. You guys are about to come back into what is called a reunion. And it's not a 3D reunion. It's both 3D and 5D and above. I promise you, Chili. I know you don't. You don't even have to. Because he's in your aura. You see what I'm saying? All right. So that is it, you guys. I have to get off of here. I haven't even fed my kids yet. Um, I know it might make me sound like a bad parent, but none of my kids are below the age of 12. So they could get up and fix their own shit, but they choose not to because they depend heavily on me. So with all that being said, I love y'all. I hope that you guys got something from this reading, even if it wasn't your own reading. I hope you gleaned something that can help you spiritually to just, traverse and change your trajectory in your own lives. This journey is not easy. It's not. This is the reason why I don't do readings all the time because I don't like how I feel sometimes afterwards. Because sometimes when I hear about some of the things that are going on in the collective, it just kind of discourages me sometimes. And I'm trying to stay in my highest vibration. So if you wondering or if you ever wonder why isn't Dr. Tyann on here every day like she used to be, that's why. That's why. Because I'm trying to keep my highest vibrations to manifest my best life. And I can't always do that when I'm giving to others. Sometimes it's okay to pour back into yourself. And that's what I'm doing. And I love it. Because I love me. And I love the new me. And I love at this moment being asexual. I used to say I'm celibate or I'm absent. No, I'm asexual. I love me. I love myself. The thought of me and the ideal of me even being intimate right now is a complete turnoff. Like my ex said something to me the other day, sexual. And I was like repulsed. I was like, ew. And it's crazy because he's one of the best sex I've ever had. But when you know better, you do better. I have elevated myself so much beyond that connection that I don't have a need for him anymore. I used to keep him around because I knew that I could trust him in the bed. Like I knew he would not give me a disease. I knew he was not sleeping with anyone else. I was free to be with him. I mean, not to tell you all my business, but I could fly like a bird in that bedroom with that man. But now, what I'm on right now, I need a man that is spiritual, that connects and aligns with me with all chakras. Okay? I want the spiritual, not the physical. I didn't have that my whole life. It's time to be in unison in all levels and aspects of life. You see? That's where we need to be. Connect with me. I'm psychosexual as well. Connect with my mind, my intellect. What are you feeding me mentally besides bullshit? And that's that, y'all. All right. Thank you so much, Dana. Thank you, everyone that has joined us live. No Church in a While, Joanne, all of you, and those that have came afterwards. I appreciate you all. Life is so much sweeter and better with you guys in it. And I hope that you guys are manifesting the hell out of this motherfucking new moon energy. If you don't know how to manifest a new moon, I suggest you Google it. Even light a candle for purity to just purify your space. Do something with this energy. Just don't let it go to waste. Okay? All right, y'all. Namaste.